Jake, thanks for giving me some of your time. We've just witnessed something really special tonight. How good was that from Oleksandr Usyk?
Yeah, I mean, he silenced everybody. He's one of the greatest of all time. Mad respect to him. Mad respect to the Ukrainian people. He inspires me. People who are born on his birthday are legendary, and this is just silencing everybody, so it's cool to see.
I hear that January birthday is yourself, Oleksandr Usyk, and the great Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, what? I didn't say anything about that.
You've seen Wembley at its best tonight. How much do you want to fight here now?
Man, yeah, I would love it. I would love it. I'd love to walk into the Lion's Den and have everyone saying,
I've been fucked good and proper without any Vaseline on. And I've took it like a man. And here's me, not fucking around at some boxing match. I'm out on the fucking road running. But I'm running tonight. I come home, I done my job, and I got myself back. And I am the man. I'm the fucking Spartan. And no matter what anyone wants to say, I fucking won them fights. Guaranteed 100%. There's only one man. GK all day, every day. Good luck.
In the fifth.
Incredible. Gutted, because obviously we want the Brit to win, you know, and Dubois put up a good fight in there.
Do you think Dubois gave up there? He looked like...
No, don't do that. Don't do that to him.
Usyk was really...
Alright, so I don't know what's even worse, he got knocked out. Do you know what I mean? But he went and he done what everybody wanted to see, which was him attacking in there.
Yeah.
How good is Usyk?
Phenomenal.
Just one of the best I've seen live. One of the best I've seen live. And what an honour it was to watch him. But Dubois will be back. What is he, 28? He's young.
27.
27, he's young. He'll be 3-4-time world heavyweight champion of the world.
What is it about Usyk that just makes him so good a level from the rest?
He brings the fighter's mental energy, man. His footwork, his feints, he's unreal, bro. He's unreal.
Do you think Dubois could have got up? And the last one? Pardon? The last knockdown, do you think Dubois could have got up?
It would have been.
Best heavyweight there is currently, and I don't see anybody beating him.
Is he as good as Muhammad Ali? It's not a crazy thing to say, I don't think, at this point.
The thing is, you can't really do the comparisons. Do you know what I mean? But I do think he's one of the best currently now to do it.
Who do you want to see Usyk fight next, or just sail off?
He could sail off into the sunset, and he's done everything. Do you know what I mean? He's phenomenal fighter, man. You're watching him. I'm just watching him. I'm going, oh my god.
It would have been hurt regardless, so it's for the better, I think.
What do you think Fury should do? Do you think he should get the trilogy?
Listen, they're powerful guys, you know what I mean? They can do what they want, not fight. Doesn't matter what they do, everyone will be interested.
What about Usyk? Do you think he should fight Parker?
Parker's deserved his shot. I think Parker should get a world title fight regardless, even if Usyk vacates the belts.
Hands off. Usyk fought like a heavyweight, not a cruiserweight in there tonight.
Yep, no, he did. He stood.
Crazy performance from Oleksandr, you know, he stopped the fight early, you know, but I say this before, Daniel Dubois makes so much pressure, too much pressure, you know, he not control, and every jab, every right hand is too strong, you know, and he not defends himself, but you see the result, you know, Oleksandr just stopped it fast.
Did it surprise you how early Oleksandr got the stoppage?
Yes, before the fight, I never say this is, he come to stop him so early, you know, but after the first round,
no, I don't think it was one-sided. At the end, it was. I thought Daniel gave a good account of himself in a couple of the rounds. But you know, he's an unbelievable fighter. Usyk, modern day great, and you've got to take your hat to him. In any generation, he'd be a great fighter. And Daniel, I hope you can learn from it. But you know, as I say, the better man won on the night.
Can I just ask you? I didn't see you on the front row. Where were you in that main event?
In the corner.
Okay, what were you saying?
telling him to use his jab more when he was doubling his jab and using his
I think Daniel Dubois, he's on a roll. He's coming off of a massive win against AJ. Usyk's also on a massive roll. So I think that fight's going to come down to...
Jake, what's your prediction for tonight's fight?
Oh man, I like both fighters, but I think Usyk is going to TKO him down the stretch around the 9th round.
Okay.
Boom.
My man's going to win, Jack. He's going to do the business. He's going to come back with those 3 belts.
And how's he going to finish it?
I hope he finishes it in style with a knockout. However he wins, it doesn't bother me as long as he gets the belts.
Oleksandr Usyk and Daniel Dubois are set to go toe-to-toe tonight, with the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world up for grabs. As the fight approaches, some of the biggest names in boxing have been openly sharing their thoughts and predictions.
I just think it's going to go the distance or maybe be a late stoppage for Usyk. I can see Dubois trying, maybe taking this advice, maybe getting in there with a game plan to make it hard for Usyk. But I don't think he's going to be good enough. I just don't think he's got the pedigree. I don't think he's got the skills. I don't think he's going to land a shot that Usyk's not going to see coming. So I can see it being quite a close, competitive, entertaining fight for the first 5, 6, 7 rounds. As soon as we get into...
Lennox Lewis believes this could be Dubois' defining moment. The former undisputed champion sees something in the young Brit's mindset and preparation that signals he's ready to achieve the biggest victory of his career. For Lewis, it's not just about talent, it's about the path Dubois has walked, the challenges he's faced, and the determination that's grown from them. Highlighting Dubois' knockout power and past performances, Lewis called him a true contender. He sees a man with focus and belief, someone who has earned this opportunity not just through rankings or hype, but through pure resilience and hard work.
He's a natural heavyweight, and he can use that towards his advantage, especially in the first couple of rounds. He's got to impose himself in that ring and push Oleksandr Usyk to the ropes. Don't make him, I used to call him a rabbit because he used to jump around. Don't make him do that. Don't allow him to do that. I think he needs to put pressure with him with his feet, push him back to the ropes, and then engage him and make sure that he's first and last with his combinations.
But the narrative is much better for the Dubois rematch. You've got the fact that they fought, and then since then, Dubois has been on a tear, beating guys that he was the underdog against, Ergovich, and then Anthony Joshua, of course. The guy has really revamped his entire career, turned it around, gone from a guy that people...
On the opposite end, Canelo Alvarez stands firmly in support of Usyk. What sets Usyk apart, according to Canelo, is his mental sharpness. He's observed Usyk's fights closely, taking note of his technical accuracy, his ability to stay composed, and how he controls the pace of a match. When I see that level of focus, I believe in it, Canelo remarked, even admitting he's backed his belief with a significant bet on Usyk. For him, it's not about hype, it's about poise under pressure. And Usyk's calm, calculated approach has truly earned Canelo's respect.
Canelo Alvarez has placed $500,000 on Usyk to beat you.
Doesn't mean nothing to me. Don't mean shit to me. That he's going to lose his money, but I'm just focused now. Let's get it on.
We're not seeing this fight because of a controversial low blow in the first fight. We're seeing this fight because Dubois is on an amazing streak at the moment where he's beaten AJ, Gerard Miller and Filip Hrgović. That's what they should be focusing on, is this streak he's on, the new Dubois 2.0, not the low blow, and that's why we're seeing it and what happened in the first fight. Because what happened in the first fight was Dubois got outclassed.
David Haye, on the other hand, takes a more cautious and balanced stance. He believes Dubois could have a real chance, but only if he avoids falling into Usyk's rhythm. Haye suggests that Dubois needs to turn the fight into a physical battle instead of letting it become a technical chess match. He also questions whether Usyk's intense preparation for previous mega fights might have left some wear and tear. Think about the kind of training camps he had to go through for AJ and Fury, Haye says, hinting that the toll might finally surface. Still, he stops short of fully backing Dubois. How do you bet against someone who's never been beaten, he adds, acknowledging Usyk's flawless record.
Usyk is no spring chicken, but I definitely feel, his prime years was his cruiserweight years. He was a similar age to Chisora. Usyk won't treat this fight like he treated the Anthony Joshua fight. And if there's ever a chance to cause an upset, it's in another man's hometown. The pressure's on Usyk to perform. Nobody's giving Dubois a chance. And he's big, he's strong, he's robust, he's heavy-handed. And, you know, I believe
Tony Bellew holds a firm belief in Usyk's dominance. In his view, Usyk has already proven he's a cut above possibly the best heavyweight of this generation. While Bellew does respect Dubois' toughness and even admits he once underestimated him, he stresses that the mental game is crucial in rematches. Usyk, he points out, has already forced Dubois to quit once. Can he do it again? Bellew wonders aloud, before offering his prediction a late stoppage between rounds 8 and 12. For Bellew, this fight is a familiar test for Dubois, one he's faced before and one he didn't pass.
Dubois, he challenged Usyk in the ring after the fight.
These guys are begging now for the payday because they know who the king is.
That's right.
And these guys need him. He doesn't need them.
No.
Oleksandr Usyk can choose to fight whoever he wants. He is now the draw in the heavyweight division. He is the big name.
Yeah.
And I take my hat off to Anthony Joshua. I take my hat off to Tyson Fury because they had the cojones to face him, as did Daniel Dubois. But let's not get away from anything. Daniel Dubois fought him once, and we've seen how that fight went.
You think we're seeing a different Daniel Dubois now, though?
Yeah, no, I do. I do think he's massively improved. I think he came of age against AJ.
Personality-wise, he's looking a bit more.
I just think, you know, against Jarrell Miller, he's shown he can come through tough moments.
True.
Jarrell Miller wasn't active enough, and Jarrell Miller doesn't punch hard enough. He'll come across a completely different skill set than Oleksandr Usyk. You got to remember he's been in there with him already, and we all know.
Ricky Hatton isn't counting Dubois out either. He recognizes that the young heavyweight has made noticeable progress since their first clash. Daniel has a better shot now than he did the first time, Hatton remarked, pointing to the clear boost in Dubois' confidence. In Hatton's eyes, both fighters have demonstrated the qualities needed to lead the division, and he views this as a showdown between the two top heavyweights in the game right now.
I respect this guy, this young guy, this guy motivated, but I'm too. I'm not old guy. 38 it's not old. You know? We will see. It's Saturday. It's God's will.
Hardest punch you've ever had?
Yeah, it was a hard punch. Yeah.
The hardest you've had?
No, because when I was young, I take punch with our horse.
A horse?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Still, Hatton avoids making a clear prediction, choosing instead to let his respect for both men speak louder than any pick. Amir Khan, however, sees things differently. While he acknowledges Dubois' power, Khan doesn't believe it'll be enough to overcome Usyk's skill set. He highlights Usyk's superior timing, quick hands, and the ability to land punches his opponents never see coming. Even if it goes the full 12 rounds, I'm backing Usyk, Khan said, adding that Dubois might rely too much on searching for big shots, while Usyk builds momentum through constant pressure and scoring. In Khan's view, Usyk faces little threat in this matchup.
Usyk Dubois coming up, huge fight. What's your prediction for that?
It's very hard to go against Oleksandr Usyk. He's such a master of boxing, isn't he? He's absolutely technically faultless. But if anybody can beat him, I think it's Daniel Dubois. I think he's on the crest of a wave now. His confidence is up. He knocked out AJ. And I think Daniel's looking better and better all the time, to be honest.
Carl Froch shares the same confidence. I'd always go with Usyk, he stated. For Froch, Usyk's track record says more than any speculation: 2 victories over Anthony Joshua, wins over Tyson Fury, and a flawless record to back it all up. Froch sees no signs of decline in Usyk's speed, movement, or conditioning. I just don't see Dubois beating him, he added, dismissing any talk of an upset as more hopeful than realistic. George Groves, on the other hand, focuses on the psychological side. In his view, the real threat is fear. Since Dubois has already lost to Usyk once, Groves believes that experience can leave a lasting mental scar.
I just think it's going to go the distance or maybe be a late stoppage for Usyk. I can see Dubois trying, maybe taking this advice, maybe getting in there with a game plan to make it hard for Usyk. But I don't think he's going to be good enough. I just don't think he's got the pedigree. I don't think he's got the skills. I don't think he's going to land a shot that Usyk's not going to see coming. So I can see it being quite a close, competitive, entertaining fight for the first 5, 6, 7 rounds. As soon as we get into round 7 or 8, you'll see Usyk.
Failure can be frightening, Groves noted, emphasizing that Usyk is no stranger to the pressure that comes with rematches. He's faced those high-stakes moments before and handled them with composure. Dubois, on the other hand, is stepping back into the ring knowing he's been outboxed once already, and with that comes the mental battle, the uncertainty, and the weight of proving he belongs at this level.
Which of these boxers do you think are better than you? Anthony Joshua,
Yeah.
Derek Chisora, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury,
Yeah.
Daniel Dubois, Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
Joe Frazier,
Yeah.
George Foreman.
Yeah.
As the fight draws closer, opinions are split. Some are backing Dubois for his raw power and youth, while others are siding with Usyk's experience and masterful technique. But one thing everyone agrees on is the respect for both fighters' journeys, their skill sets, and the high stakes in this matchup. What's your prediction? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fight breakdowns and updates.